Why zebras do not get ulcers. What a crazy start to a video. But it's actually a book. It's all about the premise that as humans, we're the only species on the planet actually think about the future. Now, I was at a course about 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, down Swansea with Phil Richards, nutrition internship, if you like, 3 days, talking about the mind and body connection. And one of the lecturers was talking about, he's a psychologist who works with professional golfers, and he posed a question: what was the one thing that humans did that no other animal did on the planet? And it was simply this: animals are in the now. They're in the present. That's where they live all the time. And so they don't get ulcers, like the book said. They don't give themselves stress. They don't give themselves anxiety and worry or health conditions because of stress, because they don't think about it. Our blessing, curse, or affliction, if you like, of intelligence allows us to think about the future. And I was thinking about this today, because after the last 18 months or so, I've been really working on myself to move forwards despite how I felt, because I was stuck in a rut for quite a while. Living in fear for a lot of things. But one thing I learned is this: where you are right now, or where I am right now, does not define my future or your future. It just doesn't. It's just a moment in time. Only way that will happen is if we influence it and keep moving and keep telling ourselves it is. And then we act on those thoughts. But what we're doing right now, how we're feeling right now, how I'm feeling right now, does not define who I am, does not define how my future is going to be. I'm in control of that. And when I heard about this control, I've mentioned it before, everything that has happened to me up to this point is my fault. I made that choice. That stings. Especially some of the things that's happened to me. So I think, I didn't want that. I didn't want to be miserable. I didn't want to get in financial difficulty. I didn't want to affect my relationship with my wife and my son. I didn't want to sort of withdraw, if you like, from myself and hide in fear. But I was doing that, and I chose every single thing. But now I remind myself that I get to choose that every day. I get to define how my future is by what I do, how I act, the things I do from now on. So now I can define my future. It doesn't matter how I feel at this moment, because sometimes I've had those feelings. I don't know if you guys have. I've had feelings where I just don't want to move. In the past, I didn't want to get off the chair because of a feeling, and allow the feeling control my whole day. Now, if I feel anything like that, and I still do, I know what it is. And I know the only way to change it is to act. And do and act and behave in a way where I will get what I desire, what I choose. Be, do, have it all. It's one of my hashtag taglines. Be who you want to be now. Do the actions to be that person, then have everything you want. It's not the other way around. It's not have, do, be. You can't have something before then you do, then you become that person. You become the person first, because that's in your power. You can do it straight away. And once I realised that, those feelings became shorter and shorter, and I knew how to deal with them. So, spend more time in the present. That is my key. In the moment. Drop the drama. Always the drama that makes me feel a certain way. Look at the data. What are the facts? The cold hard facts. Doesn't matter about the emotions. The emotions don't make a difference. What is the truth? Because the truth will set you free. See you later.